Remember, you can't steal from your capital money to pay your operating budget. That's like burning your furniture to heat the house. At some point, you're going to need furniture. And the challenge here is, look, we're going to get through this. And when we get through it, all those framers and drywallers and carpenters and painters are all going to need work. And what we saw in 2008 to get us through that, what we saw that prevented us from hitting rock bottom in 2015 was investing in infrastructure is exactly the right thing to do at that time. You know, for example, if we really start doing a lot of repair and maintenance in affordable housing, that's mostly indoor work. It can go year round. And the trades folks who are working in that are exactly the ones who are going to need work at the end of this. So let's build stuff we need in order to put these people back to work, especially at a time when interest rates are so low and the cost of borrowing for the federal and provincial governments is basically nothing right now. The other thing is we also have to invest in the future. And so if we spend all our money now and we don't have any powder left to attract investment and jobs, we'll be in an even worse position than we are now. So the conversations that we've had with the federal and provincial governments are very much that they want to spend more on infrastructure. What are our shovel-ready projects? Because they know that this is how you get out of an economic recession. So I'm very confident that they're going to continue with this. You know, the Green Line's a great example. That's 20,000 jobs. And that's 20,000 jobs at a moment where we're really going to need them. We've got to keep the lights on, and we've got to keep paying the firefighters and the police officers and the 911 operators. People often, when they say, oh, those city workers, people often forget that the vast majority of our city workers are bus drivers and garbage truck collectors and police officers and firefighters, people who are working out in the field. And we got to keep paying them, and we can't run a deficit. And even if we could, that's just deferred higher taxes plus interest in the future. There are some things we can certainly do around red tape, around waiving some fees, but what we really need to do is see what the whole package is in front of the city, and you'll hear a little bit about that this afternoon, but also what the package being provided to business and to homeowners by the federal and provincial governments are. And then if I've got a few dollars that I can deploy, let's make sure we're deploying them in a super high effective way.